Hey folks, this is Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I'm Jonn Ritland, that is...
The Terminator.
We're here with a SmackDown Live Grand Wizard Rapids match. I screwed that up. Grand Rapids. I messed that up. I'm kidding. If anybody's a Grand Wizard, you're a horrible person. Anyway, Grand Rapids, Michigan review. A really good show because Jinder wasn't on it.
I didn't even notice he was gone.
Since you've been gone.
That's kind of sad when you think about it, because
he's the champion.
Yes, and you don't even notice when he is missing.
Well, we notice because he's not there speaking in my language.
Of Poon
Calgary.
Yes.
Anyway, so starts off with Usos and New Day with really good promos.
Yes.
Really good stuff. It was mutual respect. They went to Whore, and then the Ascension. What?
Yes.
The Ascension, the Fashion Popo, the Hype Bros, and the fuck was the other team? Shelton and Gable. God, that's really sad.
Shelton Gableman.
Yes. Oh, God, there we go. That's a great team. Great team name.
Gable guy.
God, now I'm just picturing, like, Gable suplexing anybody he doesn't like. You said you'd be here between 8 and 5. Hi.
Hug.
So anyway, they all gave out and laid claim to being in the, in the hunt for the Tag Team Championship.
Oui.
And it's weird that they told Shelton he had to go to the back of the line. Just gonna say that.
Again, to be fair, they told everyone else to get to the back of the line.
This is true. But Hayes must have wrote that. Anyway, good stuff though. I really enjoyed that because it was nice for SmackDown to acknowledge, oh yeah, there are other tag teams. We actually have 6 tag teams, 7 actually, which we will get to the re-debut of somebody soon. But Daniel Bryan sounding very heelish. When I say get out of the ring, I meant get out of the ring. Ooh, Daniel's
I am not in the mood.
A little birdie told him to be upset. So
That joke is never going to die, is it?
no. That kid even
At
talk?
least to you.
No, it's not. Most jokes will not die.
I don't know. Sometimes you just hear, cheap, 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 cheap.
It's very cheap, 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 cheap. So, anyway.
You better wise up.
That was... Bravo.
Yes.
It was good stuff, though. Fatal 4-way match between the teams that weren't the Usos or New Day to decide who would face the Usos. And that's fine. We don't need New Day challenging the Usos. We don't need that again. Hype Bros, Ascension, Shelton Gableman, as you called them, and the Fashion Popo, Fashion Mr. Popo.
Pecking order.
Then Popo.
Yes.
Yeah, Fatal 4-way was good pace. Good pace. It reminded us that, oh yeah, these teams can wrestle. It was good stuff.
E-Gads.
E-grads. It's like online grads. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Nope.
Gable and Benjamin won. Pinning Tyler Breeze, I was a little shocked by that. I figured that maybe Mojo or Ryder would take the pin to break up the Hype Bros.
Yeah. They may build something up to that on TLC.
True. Well, no, not TLC. TLC is a Raw pay-per-view.
Or your
Survivor Series.
Yes.
Survivor Series. A few weeks till that. Hell, it could happen when we're there next. We're going to be there next. We're going to be SmackDown next week, by the way. So the review will go up a lot later. We're not going to hitchhike there. Anyway, it was good stuff. I just still don't understand why Breeze took the pin. It was a little odd.
Yeah.
But because after they did the stuff with the Fashion Files and no Pulp Fiction thing like they said they were going to do. Unless we missed it. And I don't
We did not.
No. That was weird. So, stop promising shit's going to happen when it doesn't happen.
Although I don't recall if they said that would happen this week.
I do remember them saying, though, on Hell in a Cell that it would happen, though.
Yes. Probably expect it when we're there. And not
Maybe.
be able to understand anything because the commentary, you can't hear anything.
True. Well, no, we can hear the stuff on screen.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Natty's then talking to Lana and Tamina. Lana saying the belt will look great around Tamina's waist. Well, you have to actually be able to not get injured and be able to wrestle to be able to be a women's champion. That's why
Amazing!
Yes, that's why Lana's not in the ring anymore. Sorry, the experiment failed. Make her a manager. Sorry.
It was a smart choice, though.
It was.
You put them in the right role before they get stale, Jinder.
Stale Jinder. Stale is the piss he uses for his wellness test.
Jesus.
Anyway, you had a bunch of women brawl. You had, like, man, you had Charlotte. I guess Natty said, it's like, what's wrong? Do you have too many boo-boobs? One that's sagging to the left. Horrible. That was horrible people to leak that. Then Naomi and Becky and Carmella, whose outfit is being snatched up.
Yes.
Hashtag double camel toe. Is, that was like a brawl between all the women there.
The fabulous hoo-ha. Anyway,
that was good. No, that was
Ellsworth is still chained up like a dog.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder if he lets his kids watch the show.
I really hope not. I really hope not. But Becky and Carmella had a decent match.
Yep.
It was fine. Carmella tapped out. She's probably going to cash in. I bet you she cashes in at Starrcade. I bet you she does. Charlotte will beat Natty if they still go with that. She'll win it in Greensboro, North Carolina, where Flair had his big victory at Starrcade 83, and then Charlotte's going to lose.
Yep.
And that will be epic heat for Carmella. Show that damn thing on the network, by the way. People will watch. And you'll actually give a reason for putting all these big matches on there. I mean, just a thought.
Yeah.
Becky Carmella was fine.
Yep.
It was fine for what it was. It's always nice to see Becky, submit another
Carmella
woman.
forgets to cash in before the end of the year.
Actually, she has a full year. So she could actually wait until Mania and do it. But, I like your idea better. It is weird. It's like, I don't know. Seeing Becky submit another woman is always nice. It is.
I couldn't complain.
Yes. Owens with the religious stuff. Staying at the pearly gates. Oh, man. This fucking promo. My God.
It's like the revenge of Mr. McMahon. And the way that Kevin Owens can cut his promo, say the most absurd fucking things on the planet, and still get away with it.
Good.
I love it.
It worked so well. And talking about Zayn.
I can't wait till he wrestles God.
Who would be considered God? He'll wrestle Bray, who says
Spotlight.
he's a God. True.
Yeah, it's round 2.
Electric?
No.
No.
I mean, the Spotlight.
Yeah, he does.
It's electric.
He introduced to Sami Zayn, who Owens looks so happy during this. So did Zayn, because they really have been best friends for 15 years. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's obvious.
Yeah, it's good that, because I think it got to the point too where they're like, I want to be friends on screen again, man.
And Zayn was just he was so savage towards the fans and towards himself and towards being booked like shit.
Which, in fairness, he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. We liked him. Quite a few fans
We still
did.
like him.
Yeah. I mean, but a lot of fans had kind of said, oh, Sammy's never going to get his big break, which, to be fair, he hasn't.
Yeah. Maybe this is the step that he needs.
I really hope so. Because this is great. This is how you use promo time.
Because you can easily break them up later as Kevin Owens goes further down the rabbit hole and Sami Zayn has to eventually say, I can't do this.
Yeah. Lead to a match. I'm not saying at the Rumble. I don't know if you break it up that soon.
Yeah.
You could, and I'd be fine with that. But I would make them tag team champions at one point. Gable and Benjamin beat the Usos. Let's say Survivor Series, maybe on the pre-show, something like that.
Yeah.
Even though it'd be stupid. Because Usos do deserve a main card match for the performances they've had. Not for the characters, which are shit. Zayn and Owens do like Orton and Bray did last year. When they were tag team champions for like 3 weeks. But Zayn and Owens beat Gable and Benjamin at the next pay-per-view.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with the Bludgeon Brothers, though.
It will be, which we will get to in a second. Rusev in English. It's a stupid name. I'm sorry. Rusev
We got a Halloween Hammers.
is Warhammer, sponsored by the Hammer Bros. I kept expecting the Hammer Bros from Super Mario RPG to toss the hammers out, and then Mario would just block like this. I played too many old school video games.
What?
Shocking. I remember when the Super Nintendo was ass high. But still, I'm excited for Harper and Rowan to come back, but I'm looking at that gimmick and I'm like, this is kind of dumb. It's kind
But who knows? Maybe they could turn into something intimidating, and we're just not giving it the shot that it deserves.
True. But
we'll see what happens.
Rusev in English versus Orton and Nakamura.
Yes.
That was good. It was acceptable. Unfortunately, English took the pin. At least Rusev didn't take the pin. But he, of course, did take an RKO from out of somewhere. Mm-hmm. And it was fine.
Randy Orton is absurdly boring, but Nakamura is extremely exciting. So is Rusev.
Still over.
Yeah.
It's hell. Renee was in just a robe for her interviews. What? It was nice.
Yeah.
I agree with you, though, about Nakamura and Rusev. Then Ziggler and Roode with the fabulous Fabio hair on Ziggler. Long, luxurious.
I forgot to put my hair in the curler, and man, now it's just fantastic.
Here to curl the world. Wait, what? It was still fine. It was a good promo. About this is kind of promo heavy for Raw or for SmackDown, but it worked.
Yeah.
Because
but there was a lot to do promos on, especially after a pay-per-view.
Yes. And then, so, by the way, it's Ziggler versus Roode next week, which we will, again, be there live for. Styles and Corbin. Jobber entrances. That's stupid. You could have easily cut out, 5 minutes of the 20 minutes you gave to Shane and Owens for the recaps. I'm kidding. The recaps are like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
But it felt like it took 4 years. Good enough match. Corbin beat Styles clean in the middle of the ring.
Yes.
That was a little shocking.
Yes.
If you do want to build Corbin back up, I agree with the idea. Then they're going to make Styles face Jinder and job to Jinder. Let's just let that sink. I don't want to let that sink in. His expression says it all. That's a good expression. I mean, it's the same expression Road Dogg gives whenever he does creative meetings. Corbin, what? Corbin does his best.
What is this you speak of?
Oh, you didn't know. Corbin did cut probably his best promo, at least on TV. I mean, Talking Smack, he cut some pretty good stuff because it was a little more unscripted. Float down. I'm going to get a boat and float down on a river of your tears or something like that.
Yep.
Good job, Corbin. Now get some hair plugs. Or just cut it, please.
I'd say shave it off.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Whatever.
His face did forget how to grow up.
God, he really does. Looks like a teenager in a 30-year-old's body.
Yeah. Anyway.
Who the hell would be 30 in their 30s acting like a teenager? The hell would...
You wouldn't.
No, me. Never. Might sleep with a girl that's 19, but anyway. Kalisto.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. So, SmackDown B+? B?
I'm going to say B.
Yeah.
It wasn't terribly exciting, but it was a solid, good show.
Yeah, it's nice to see Harper and Rowan back.
Yes.
And there was no Jinder, so that's why it got a B.
Yes.
So.
And I don't mean that just because I dislike Jinder. I dislike Jinder's character and him as a champion. It doesn't work. But that's just me.
And a lot of people.
Yes.
And me. Now, 205 Live. Kalisto interview. Interrupted by Enzo.
Again.
With Daivari. Poor Arya Daivari. A rematch of TLC with Kalisto and Enzo. Enzo's losing a lot of steam with his insults. I mean, a lot of steam.
Yeah, it could be viewed as a breakdown of his character in terms of he's got nothing left.
The thing is, he only held the title for 15 days.
It also does look like his character's changing a little bit more, too. Each interaction. You could see that at the end of the show was how angry he was. And dead serious he looked.
And he didn't save Arya. Because he couldn't, because Enzo was
It could represent a change in his character, and he may start changing up his approach, or he may work on taking a long break from wrestling to pursue his rap career if he wants to. That apparently he has interest in.
If it gets him off WWE TV, I'm all for it, because I think they realized. And by the way, fun fact, last night, apparently Neville was booked to be in that lumberjack match instead of Kalisto.
Rumors.
But Neville may have walked out, may have just said, no, I'm not going to do that. Or they may have changed their mind and said, hey, it's Eddie Guerrero's birthday, let's get a Latin superstar out there, because it worked so well to have a mass Latin star invoke the spirit of Eddie Guerrero. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like quite the Mysterio.
Yes, it did. Chicago crowd shit all over it. Poor Ray. But if Enzo wants to pursue a rap career, good job. He can't be any worse of a rapper than he is a wrestler, honestly.
Yes, he can.
The Cash Me Outside girl is a rapper. He cannot be as bad as her.
Yes, he can.
You sure? Okay.
Anyone can.
I mean, that's true.
Do you have flow?
No, I lack the specific
Very well.
gender.
Let's continue.
I lack the specific gender to have flow. Moving on. You know I was going to say that, so.
No.
Kalisto versus Enzo at TLC. I just want to say this much. Don't give the title back to Enzo. Not just because it's Enzo, because he's lousy. You can't
hot potato.
Yeah, do not hot potato the title, because that is actually what destroyed a lot of championships. That's what destroyed the Cruiserweight Championship for a while until Neville had it for what, like the better part of 9 months?
Yeah.
Sans a 6-day period where Tozawa was champion. And by the way,
And all he got was a stupid shirt.
yeah, Neville. If these rumors are true and Neville did request his release from WWE, and they let him go, New Japan should scoop him up right away.
Oh, yeah.
People say Impact. No.
No, I'd rather he get paid.
Even if they're doing better with money, New Japan.
Yeah, but skipping rumors.
Yes. TJP and Swan. You know, it was a 2 out of 3 falls match, and you wouldn't have known by the first fall, because the first fall, boom, oh, and okay, first fall's over, Swan wins. Second fall goes long, really long.
Quite a struggle, back and forth, a lot of near misses. And
Swan wins.
yes.
2 straight falls.
Yeah, which is very uncommon, which is actually a good thing when you think about it.
It is.
TJP does need his own momentum, but right now they got too many bad guys going on in WWE, and they need a couple good guys to win every now and then.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I just expected TJP to win 1 fall.
Yeah, but we all do. We always expect 50-50 until someone breaks that tie.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just surprised they did it.
Yeah.
But still, good enough match for what it was. It was just a surprising result. Gulak and Daivari, I think, will screw over Enzo. I don't think there's any doubt in our minds.
Yeah.
They will get annoyed, and they will beat him up. They may even screw him over at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Because Enzo loses when they try to interfere or something like that. That doesn't work. He gets upset at them, and then they beat him up. Which would be great. Everybody should beat up Enzo. Hell, the fans should be allowed to get in the ring. Actually, the fans should not be allowed to get in the ring. That's a bad idea. Kyle O'Reilly kicked the shit out of a fan that got in the ring.
It
and
seems that
NXT.
you completely marked out.
I have. WWE, you got me on this one. I'll give you that because you gave it to one of the worst wrestlers in the history of the world.
They didn't give it to Eva Marie.
Eva Marie barely qualifies as a human being. She landed on her back and knees like the pro she is. That's it. And she's gone. Gulak beat up. I almost said goulash. Gulak beat up Tozawa.
Yep.
Well, Tozawa saw the sign. Did open up his eyes.
And then he got knocked out and closed his eyes.
He did. And then he was holding his neck or his jaw. I don't think he can figure out what was injured.
Jawsome.
Yes.
Good thing he wears that mouth guard.
Anyway. Cedric Alexander cut a promo. I guess his feud with Kendrick and Gallagher will continue. Get him a tag team partner if you're going to do this stuff, though. If you're going to have them have somebody that has a legit issue with Kendrick. You can't have 1-on-2. Because then you make Tozawa. Actually, Tozawa and Alexander could be fine. Here's my thing. You can't have one face overcome 2 heels often because it makes the heels look silly. Now, Kendrick, he could be Kendrick.
I mean, alternatively, Cedric Alexander has shown that it takes multiple people to take him down.
That's true. That could be why Kendrick and Gallagher are ganging up. I get that.
Yeah.
Gallagher, though, needs the momentum, too.
Oh, yeah.
Kendrick,
his heel push.
Yeah, and Kendrick's just the catalyst here to... I can see Kendrick maybe being gone from an active role by 2018. Because he's near 40. He could be a good trainer. WWE needs trainers. Because the authors of Pain are proof that you need to train people better so they don't drop jobbers on their
Yeah, I mean,
heads.
Kendrick has trained plenty of good stars.
And Eva Marie.
Yes.
That didn't work out so well. But the tag match, Ali, Kalisto versus Enzo and Daivari, it was decent. It was fine. This episode was kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
And it's not helping to put it on after SmackDown. Put it on before SmackDown.
But we won't downgrade the grade for
No. I'm just saying. It was kind of all over the place.
Saying.
It was decent. Enzo is still very hateable. He's doing his job.
Yep.
The thing is like, oh, he's still calling it the Zoe show. Like, Enzo knows it's a joke that he was champion because he held it for 15 days. I mean, I'm just saying.
It was a good plot device. It got people's attention. It got people watching 205 Live and starting to care a little more.
It got people to cheer Kalisto. It got me to cheer Kalisto. I don't hate Kalisto. I mean, even though he blocked me on Twitter.
He's been insignificant.
For a while.
Yes.
He got trashed.
Anyway.
The tag match, decent enough. Faces win. Daivari gets pinned. Enzo looks upset. Daivari, I think, will blame Enzo because he didn't save him.
Yeah.
And he could have. Because you see at the end, he could have saved him. And I think that'll be a nice build there. And whatever. I mean, Ali and Kalisto make a good tag team. If you ever want to make it to where you put the cruiserweights in tag team divisions, not a cruiserweight tag team championship, but if you want to put them competing on Raw or SmackDown for tag team gold, not a bad idea.
Yeah.
But anyways, B minus.
Yeah, I say B minus is about fair.
It just
There was definite room for improvement, but
they did well.
Yeah.
The 205 Live roster always does well, even if they're given no material.
Yep.
Anyway, so that's what we got to say. Again, we will be at SmackDown Live next week, so the review will be up later, and you will hear our live reactions, and you will hear the fact, like our NXT review that we did, NXT Seattle review, which you could check out, we will probably have no voice left. Especially if Becky is there.
Especially me, I'll be going talking about like I'm a 20-pack a day kind of smoker.
Yeah, and by the way, I can guarantee you I will be fine if Becky shows up there live. I will not be fine at all. So anyway, that's what we got to say about our review of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Was that a question?
I don't know what the fuck I was doing there. I think I had a point. I just completely lost it. Anyway, do you agree, disagree? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Twitter links, thumbnail from this guy in the description and around the ghost face, I guess. This has been Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I'm Jonn Ritland. That.
It's a Dominator.
We will be back for Raw, I think.
Yes.
Or the gaming. Gaming?
Probably.
Yeah.